I got it. Hey guys,
Oh, there we
here we
are,
are.
live.
How's it going?
Hey, we haven't seen you guys in what, 2 days?
It's way too long. I've had withdrawals from our people.
But guess what? We just wanted to come on today and give you guys a quick update. And I want you to let you know that today was a hard day for me. So I get days like that too. So if you coming on and you're watching us and you're like, oh, these guys really got their shit together. I wish I could be like that. Guess what?
Yeah.
Today was a struggle for me. Kim had to talk me off the cliff. But, good coaches need good coaches, like she always said, and she's a good coach. So she was able to flip me around, turn me around so I could come on here, be here for you guys. But
I'm so glad.
I want you guys to know I'm freaking human too. And it's okay. And sometimes you got to give yourself permission to just feel sometimes, but don't stay there. Don't stay there. You can feel it, think about it, get over it, and move on and use it as a lesson and be self-aware. But listen, we're not going to drop a podcast today. Technology is and is not my friend. So I need to find a platform that is going to allow Kim and I to drop podcasts from two separate places. And I haven't found that yet without messing up with the platforms that I already have for distribution. So I will work on that, and we will have a podcast for you guys next week.
If somebody knows of one, like drop a link.
Yeah, please. But outside of that, I wanted Kim to hop on and give you guys a quick update with where she's at. She had a pretty rough day too. I mean, she's been seeing a lot, and man, our programs are needed. Holy cow, our programs needed.
Yeah, they really are. So you may or may not know, I am on deployment right now, is what we call it in the National Guard. Certainly not what the active duty realm is used to seeing. When the National Guard is deployed, they are on active duty and they are away from their homes. And so I look like I'm sitting in a closet. I'm in my hotel room. This is my new home. That is not a door. It's not a door. That's actually a TV stand with a TV on it, but it looks like a door when I sit like this. So yeah, this is my room, and I had to switch rooms. So this one's a little bit smaller compared to the one the other day when we were doing our live, and I had a lot of room. And anyways, the people that I get to talk to right now are, National Guard men and women who are out doing their jobs in the public eye. And as you know, right now, I don't have to tell you that it's a little uncertain out there, and it's very stressful. And I think for me too, I have to keep myself in check because it's so easy to go down that rabbit hole. It's so easy to, misery loves company, and there's no truer saying that when people are affected and then you get them in a group and they all work together and they work together, 8 hours a day, and then, they kind of culminate back where we're living, and then we get to talk more about it. And, I'm really grateful that I get an opportunity to be alone here because, I have to decompress from what I get thrown at me all day. It's information all the time. It's how you're feeling. It's anger. It's alcoholism. It's sexual assault. It's sexual harassment. It's all of those things that come with people being stressed out, people being away from home, people craving and wanting more leadership. They want more ways of having control over their lives, because right now a lot of people just feel like everything is out of control. And so I'm so incredibly grateful that Fritz and I started talking about this last year when we did, because I always knew God had a plan for me in this. And I never tried to figure it out. I just, when it comes, and I'll know it when I get it. This is it. this is it. This is what I'm doing right now, working in unit ministry for the National Guard. I get to apply immediately everything that we're building, and to see it in people who are very young, who are lacking that leadership in whatever area they're in, whether it's their job at home or their family, or if they have to be that leader in their family and then they're away from their family. You can be put in some pretty shitty situations and still have a good attitude. But you have to know how to do that. And that takes coaching and understanding of who you are and how you cope with things. And that's what I'm able to teach right now. And, you know, for Fritz to say, you know, thanks for talking me off the ledge. Maybe it's just because I'm in it all day right now that I'm able to take that, to take a step back and go, okay, this is what you're feeling and this is why, and don't stay stuck in it. I think that was a perfect thing for you to say, Fritz, because it's so easy to stay in that space.
Yes.
It feels so much better when you're kind of wallowing in that, because it gives you a reason to be pissed off, gives you a reason to just be shitty, like to just have a bad attitude. And sometimes I don't know why, but sometimes that feels good in a weird, twisted kind of way. Like it's an energy that isn't a good energy.
You're right, but today wasn't that day. It didn't feel good. It really didn't. I was really disturbed by it because I wanted out of it, and I was really stuck trying to talk myself out of it today. For some reason, I couldn't coach myself out.
Yeah.
It was weird. Usually I'm pretty good, you know, but I just wasn't able to coach myself out of this one today. I don't know what it was. It was deep rooted or something. But,
yeah. Well, like you said, you know, you said it best, that every good coach needs a coach, and everybody needs to be, and even if it's not us, you know, we're always so grateful that you come on here and you're a part of our podcasts or our Facebook Lives or our YouTubes or whatever, as somebody to listen to and know that you're not the only ones. Like, we go through everything that you're going through too. The difference is we're putting it out here for everybody to see and to learn from and to be coachable and do those things. And, you know, right now, this week has been really weird because we knew it was coming, kind of. You're never as prepared as you think you are. That's just what it is. You're never as prepared as you think you are. You can never be over prepared. I can tell you that. And then you don't know the schedule. So to say that things are uncertain is an understatement right now. But you know what you guys don't see out there is everything that goes on behind the scenes. The studying, the learning, the developing, and then, oh, by the way, we have family and friends and people that reach out to us because they know that we're that ear. We will listen and help the best that we can. It never stops. It never stops. And it's a blessing, and it's also exhausting, you know, and so we got to roll with it too. And that's why we come on here, is really to show you that we are just people that believe in the abilities and the greatness of others. And if we have to be that sounding board, then we will. And we love and respect you all so much and have so much gratitude that we really do have some incredible things that we're putting together. It's just sometimes it's all about timing. And I would have never guessed in a million years that I would be deployed right now. I wouldn't have ever never guessed. 5 years active duty in the Marine Corps, was not deployed, not one time. And I go into the National Guard and I'm deployed. So, you know, I'm taking it for whatever it's worth. And there's a lot of people, the realization, to bring it full circle, is that 2020 is a kick in the crotch. Let's just get that out there. This is what 2020 is. It is the weirdest upside down backwards year you could possibly imagine, which should really bring us closer to understanding who we are. We should pick up a book and read it. We should start understanding how we operate. what makes us upset, what gets us excited, and what we want to do, because we're not promised tomorrow. We're just not. So,
you had mentioned pick up a book and read it. I challenge people to actually use books, not just read it, use it. Find something in there, write it down, and then apply it. It's so easy to read a book. It's so hard to actually use a book.
Yeah. And if you're, some people just don't necessarily want to read, or they don't know what to read. We have things on our website. Super simple. Go on, download them, look at them, read them, and at least it starts the process of getting you in that mindset to take that next step. And then if you just want to talk about it, our clarity sessions are always there. We invite you to come in and just have a conversation with us. You don't have to even know what to say, because we have all the questions ready. And it's really just to get to know one another, and to see what your goals are, and to see, if we align with one another, because maybe we don't. I don't know, but you don't know. And why not? It's free.
Exactly. If we can take your time to heal from 20 years down to 1 month, isn't it worth it? Isn't it worth a clarity session just to see where you're at, where you want to be, and let us help you get there?
Yep, absolutely.
So schedule it. Don't be afraid. And if you are, do it afraid.
Do it anyways. Yeah. So we hit a big pause. We wanted to come on. We miss you. The only bad part about doing it like this through StreamYard, which we love, it's a great place, because we can put multiple platforms in it and broadcast at the same time. The only downside is I can't really always see who's here, who's watching it, and I can see if you comment, but I can't see you if you don't. So if you're on here and you haven't popped in to say hi, please do that for us, so that we know that you're here. It's always just nice to know. I can see the numbers, but I can't see all the people. So anyhow, we will, oh, I lost Fritz. So from what I understand, where he's at right now is having some pretty bad thunderstorms. And from my window looking to the east, it's pretty black out there. So I'm going to wrap it up here, I guess. It was good to see everybody that popped in to say hello. And tomorrow is Friday. It's From Anywhere Friday. So we'll definitely be connecting again tomorrow. So if there's any topics or anything anybody wants to talk about or hear, please let us know. Always comment. Make sure you share our Facebook page. Go to our website, ownyourlifellc.com. Please share that link with anybody and everybody you can think of that could use some coaching, some mentoring, businesses, professionals, veterans, and athletes. We love you so much. Thank you. And I know that Fritz would say, we love you guys, and we'll see you next time.